Welcome to Brooks Stadium, and a unique environment in college football because when you see the teal field, you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Clears will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gamecocks offense takes the field for the first time today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came...
Turning it on! Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
They'll give it to him again. At the 45, on his way. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Gamecocks just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Leaves it with the back. Plows through the defense.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Here comes the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. And the Chanticleers will have it 1st and 10. Looking to scramble. Throwing on the run. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
To the air, it's Wimsatt. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Gives it on the option. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Excellent pass by the back on the option. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to...
Oh, he's got some space. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback, and too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Unleashes one. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Rush is on him. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Chanticleers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Chanticleers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going.
Touchdown, Chanticleer! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Wimsatt. Here's the pressure. Keeps it and gets past the chains. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. The Gamecocks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Leaves it with the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Working that left side. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Edwards. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. That's a fumble on the play. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Hit as he throws. Got the big tight end on the corner route. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
Now, a 4th down.
While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. Got a man. It's Cook. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. On the ground, it's Cook. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. That deficit has now grown to double digits. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense takes matters into its own hands. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Tucker. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Dropping back, it's Morris. Fires to the big fella. Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The shot that clears want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Simpkins. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab. It's Washington. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Washington. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. They turn to the passing game on third and short.
Well, on third and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on fourth down.
Unloads to the right. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on fourth down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Back to pass on second down. The throw. Got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They'll go back to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Gamecocks in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Lining up to convert third down. Rides to back and leaves it. There he goes. Ripping through the defense. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Wimsatt. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. A great catch and run for 6.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
And a little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, running back on the move. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Gamecocks now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The play action fake. Finds his man. It's Petway. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those 1st downs, get those big chunks.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Gamecocks will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So 1st play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him...
Intercepted! A 1st half turnover can swing momentum.
And that's a frustrating play right there. Like, the protection was really, really good. Jesse, quarterback holds on to the football, has time, and then makes a critical mistake over the middle of the field.
And he's just staring his guy down for way too long. There was the defender that had a beat on him from the get-go, and he makes him pay. That's a mistake you don't expect to see the quarterback make.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. He's got an open man. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42. The Gamecocks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He'll ride his man on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Leaves it with the back. Inside the 30. Turning it on.
And how about this offense? What are you thinking as a defense right now? I'm thinking pass, bringing in guys, making sure I stay deep, playing for the pass, and they run the run right at him. Kind of catch him off guard, get the big yardage, big play, 1st down for this offense.
They're working that left side. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Got it in the middle at Simpkins. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The shot that clears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the grab. It's Washington. How about the zip this? Ball to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Morris. With the catch, it's Washington. They run him out of bounds. He gets him to the 47.
I'll tell you, I know they're losing the game. It's only the first half, but this offense, obviously, they've spent some time practicing 2-minute throughout the week. You can see they're really in rhythm, they're really in focus, and they're attacking the right areas of the field in order to try to maintain as much clock as possible.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on third. Caught, close to the marker, it's Graves. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Grabbed in the middle, it's Graves. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They just keep firing. Caught near the sticks. It's Simpkins. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the shot to clears are on the move. Looking for a man. It's Morris. He tries to take the top off. Hits him in stride at the 10. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. The shot to clears want to crank the tempo. Looking to throw. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Coastal! Great job by the back on the option. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes the grab down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Baldwin. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. Looking for room at the 30. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And the punishment has been extended. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Nebraska rolled to a victory. And after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that's produced winners of the award from Johnny Rodgers to Mike Rozier to Eric Crouch.
Scanning the field, it's Morris.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the shot to clear has come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Tucker. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the 1st.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The shot that clears want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Hubs it downfield. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. And the Chanticleers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Brown will throw it. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Chanticleer. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the... And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they'll steal a possession. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Tucker. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 46-yard field goal attempt. Never a doubt. That'll close the gap to 14. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Rides the back on the option, the gift. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, it's Wimsatt. Got his man downfield. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Gamecocks getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. His defense needed this bad.
He'll work his way down to the 28.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to...
And the ball's out there after it. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's raining, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the weather.
Extending the play. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Brown wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Tucker. On the move is the 30. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
And that's another shot to clear.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the move. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The shot that clears headed quickly to the line. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit...
Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. To the air, it's Wimsatt. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. They punt it away on 4th down. Makes the catch around the 50. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. What a comeback this has been. They've just kept fighting and put themselves in position here, David.
This has been unbelievable, and once you get momentum going, a lot of times it's so hard to stop it. Palmer, this defense is reeling, and this offense is on fire.
Yeah, this offense, they just have this look right now like they can't be stopped because of all the success they've been having recently in this game. They're a completely different unit than what we saw at the beginning.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds. That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits him right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
He's got it. First down and more. At the 20, he's got space. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess up. Fourth down, you could tell. He wanted that window, and he threw it as hard as he could. Throws a strike to the wide receiver. Gets the big fourth down conversion.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Interesting call here for the head coach, too, because you need a touchdown. Now, it's fourth and long. You could kick the field goal and cut into the lead, but depends on how much you trust your defense right now. They may go for this one.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds, close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. And this is the chance for this offense. A first and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. On second and goal, he gets another chance. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They're dealing with a second and long. Now the play fake. Looking toward the sideline, and a nice job to keep his feet in bounds. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He'll pull it down, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catch is signaled for and made. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
That's caught. It's Graves. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. And the Chanticleers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Finds his big tight end. Jumped on top of the pile. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Bring in the heat. Rolling right and going deep. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Brown will throw it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Just didn't seem like the quarterback and his intended target were on the same page there.
What they would give to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down. From here, it will be a 55-yarder. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The shot that clears are flying down the field. The give on the option. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Touchdown, Coastal! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense, down 1 score. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. They go to the draw. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Gets it past the marker. At the 35, he's got room. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
3rd and long. Defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense is still playing so hard here late in the game in the 4th quarter. Offense taking a shot into the end zone. Defender in incredible position, and he's able to knock that one away incomplete.
4th down, gotta have it here. He'll take another shot here. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, the touchdown Gamecocks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. You know, 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
Now he's going to break the pocket. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And I'm going to be really curious to watch this offense and see how much faith and trust they have in themselves and the weather, right? Like, it's passing situation, it's a 2-minute situation. You practice spreading this ball all over the field. Can you do that? Because this is not ideal weather, and you can't make a mistake here.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Looking for a gap. It's Simpkins. Got the first down and more. He's loose down the middle. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
What a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, getting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, and considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. This to jump into the lead in the final minute. It's good. Easy call for the refs. They have taken the lead in the final seconds, guys, and the celebration has erupted on the sideline. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Here's a throw downfield late. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.